I'm at St. John's Episcopal Church in Bisbee because after 27 years, the historical churches here in Bisbee are opening their doors to let the public in and see the beautiful architecture and the stained glass windows you can see behind me because they are a part of the town's history.
It seems like the finest architecture in Bisbee is very seldom seen by most of the public.
8 churches in Bisbee will take visitors back in time through their windows and architecture.
It's important to have a church tours because they were very important in making community and binding people together so they could help others.
Colleen Crowley says each of the windows in the churches have a different story, like the people who built them.
Especially since people were immigrants, so they didn't have their families as much, so they were very comforted by their church.
But for Crowley, the time of this event couldn't be sooner, since Douglas lost 2 of its historic churches earlier this year.
That made having this tour more important because it was sad that nobody's ever going to see those churches.
The churches are of different denominations and are more than 100 years old.
When we forget our past, it could be detrimental for the future. It's just a really good thing for the people to come on a tour like this and see history in action.
On Saturday, there'll be people at the church to answer questions or provide tours of the space. There'll also be activities going on at each of the stops. In Old Bisbee, Alexis Ramonjulu, KGUN 9.